Movistar side. HE's down Banana, doing decent damage towards Shox, but he's still the one who finds the opening frag as Floppy. He tries to go aggressive and he gets caught out. Early towards B for Cloud9. Mezzi's got a lot of work to do towards the A site from the grave, but Zephyr, great impact there over CZ that you don't often see on a pistol round.
A steal of a round is what it's going to have to be. He's waiting on a chance, rather, so there is a bit of hope if they give him the opportunities, and there's the first from Zeppa, but now that they know he's here, surely they just don't give him another chance to do anything. They have a flank coming in, they just need to wait a couple of seconds. He's even now mollied himself to make it impossible to push out, and here we go. He is caught in the crossfire. It actually ends up being an S-attack. So ideally, Cloud9, they do want to try and keep up their winning ways in the opening moments, and well, they're going aggressive. Catching Mopos on his own. There is at least a trade back from Alex through the smoke, and I think that's a bit of revenge for that previous round, but obviously we had seen the spam down with the MP9. A 4-on-4 though, I was going to say still a pretty decent position for Movistar, but they're walking right into a mid-stack, and well, they've lost Shox without having any chance of an immediate trade, and by the time they go in for it, Cloud9 are more than prepared. Zeppa and Med
is at the top of the list. Maybe he finds 1 or 2 kills here, but this crossfire is set up perfectly, and Zeppa will secure the kill. Very nice from Cloud.
Even with Zeppa now moving back, I was going to say they will still have a good setup with the two.
Yeah, Zeppa's going cross-country between the two sites. Eventually he decides on the B site as Alex and Floppy, they put up a strong defense. Zeppa swings in for himself. A little bit of a triple there. Spray control. Top mid. Here's the steps in apartments, and he has himself a freebie. Can get a second as well with that FAMAS. He's making it work, and he's, I guess, proven one.
Mopos is just creeping into B right now. If he can catch Floppy, perhaps, and give them an opening forward, that would be huge. The issue is the other players are moving in around long, and in that area, we do see the double peak coming through. Zeppa, 20 health for Shox. That's just going to make things quite difficult now as the after plant comes in. They want to fight. They don't even want to let the CTs get in position for the retake, but it backfires. Now it's all on Shox. The low health man in a 1-on-2, and he cannot do it. Picked off by Zeppa, who comes in with a fantastic double right there. That damage initially was just huge. I don't think we would have seen them trying to even fight there if they hadn't have taken so much damage just beforehand. They probably would have sat in and played a little bit more of a passive crossfire around the bomb site.
The easy tag to perch up on top. Flashbang is actually going to completely blind him. He just holds down Mouse 1 alongside Zeppa. They'll go 2 for 2. Not perfect, but the bomb spotted allows Mezzi to try and fall back, try and regroup. All on his lonesome. And never mind that. Mopos has just shaved his head. AK round straight through the cranium. Leaves just 2 plays for Cloud9 Floppy, and Alex needs to try and rotate over, but Smooya has Floppy's number. And that is a quick, clean, efficient kill. As Alex faces down a 1 versus 3 as Movistar look to finally post themselves around on the board as he should be looking at 7-1. Alex can just do some damage here. There's a nice kill onto Smooya. 2 players surviving means that you can't quite drop everyone.
Yeah, thankfully demolished so far here on Inferno. So hopefully that is a glimpse of life that can bring them alive as well. Floppy, nice first kill on towards Alex above these sandbags. Not able to get away with any more, but well, apparently Alex is ready for it still. Through the smoke and Zeppa down mid, that must have been, I'd imagine. Didn't quite catch it on the radar. Alex, in the meantime, going to push in through Banana as well from the top of B, and, well, crunch in on Smooya, who had no hope. It's now all onto Mopos. A 1-on-4, and he's gone before he can do anything. And
Hold steal to maybe for a bit of support. No flashbang that he can use. Shox now comes in for that flash. Ace attack fully blinded, drops off, can get away, but only for a brief moment. Trades favouring Movistar, and that's a B site exploited. Mopos hoping to catch rotations, but Zeppa is quick. Mopos wasn't quite ready, and Movistar, they'll bail out of that hit. Mezzi spots them down mid, and it's all over the place. 20 seconds on the clock. That Molotov could just completely end this for Movistar, but I think they'll push forward through. I think there's a gap they can sneak through. Alex on the site now has everything to do. 1 versus 3. If he denies the plant, if he just shoots through it, which he does, the trade is quick though. And
thankful that wasn't the case. But yeah, they're going to be able to push in towards mid pretty easily. There's not much aggression around this side of the map from Cloud9. Instead, they wanted it to be over towards Banana. And a little bit later in the round with the flash over from S-Tag, I believe it was. Doesn't work out too well, even though it blinded him up. I think it was actually a bit of a team flash as well. And well, Mopos is doing all of the work on B. He's opened up that side of the map completely. Unfortunately, the rest of his teammates are pretty busy fighting in mid in the meantime, and it hasn't gone as well. As suddenly it's a 2-on-2. This never should have happened. They opened up B completely freely. And they actually have Mopos flanking around now through the spawn. This is an issue. Smooya's on his own, trying to hold off with this up and hold onto the bomb as he gets pushed down. Decides to actually peek at himself and, well, catches Mezzi. Now it's all on Zeppa. I say all on Zeppa, and I mean, we've seen what he's done so far throughout this game, so I'm not going to get of the fact that he's up here in the balcony, though. Oh, he's going to plant a safe, though, in behind the bomb site. Is there anything he can do? No. Can't manage to get the gun back out in time, so Zeppa is there to clutch it for Cloud9 and send them up towards double digits. Oh, these rounds.
Hold them. And now Movistar, they left on 2 still. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, Alex.
There is still quite a few nades to work with. That Molly's certainly going to complicate the situation for Floppy, but he did have a smoke to work with, and he gets a kill alongside a lot of damage on Steel, so that should be an easy finish now for Alex. Time is not great. There is still 25 seconds left, but they need to try and get that bomb down soon. Ideally would have wanted a kill or two before going for the plant, and well, they don't. That just leaves should get the op out of her. They've heard him running, though, so they're going to try and chase it. Yeah, they have so much money that they don't care. Oh, he's going to be trapped in behind the wall. Doesn't manage to get in. He just gets wall banged. Why the hell not?
Push back the other defender, which I believe was Alex and Zeppa. Well, I mean, that's audacious, isn't it? That's just...
They're still in a decent position, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's completely given the round away, but an extra AK could certainly be valuable to Movistar. And, well, Shox is going to hit an entry. He already had that weapon in his hand, so that's not really much of a difference as of yet. But it might make things a bit harder on the retake if that bomb goes down, especially. But Mezzy, he's still up in apps. That's going to be a massive position. He's just going to be a nuisance right now to Movistar as they actually try to get that bomb planted. And, well, it's actually, at the moment, still just chilling on the back of Smooya, who's in pit. They wanted to get the kill on long from Shox, and no, it's not allowed. Alex gets one from Library, and then...
It denies Movistar the plant, denies them to set up in their post-plant positions, and then Cloud9, they're able just to really constrict...
Floppy again with the jump peek play on B. Oh, damn, okay. Mopos is just always lurking and picking people off. It doesn't really seem to matter which side of the map he's on. Floppy's at least going to have a bit more success over on B as he drops Smooya. We'll see what Mopos can find again on long. He's warming up. I said to you a while ago that Deagle... It's the pit. Zeppa expecting someone from the apartments. He'll realize soon there's no one coming from this position, but as he steps out, Mopos gets the drop on him. It is 3 from Mopos, and he is basically single-handedly winning them this round to try and give some sort of hope for the second half. Obviously, though, Floppy, he's been playing a fantastic game so far, and he wants something to say about this 1-on-3, with it being the final round of the half.
I don't think I could deal with it if Fluffy wins this one. I think a 1v3. Okay, that's the first. Let's not be too hasty, I guess. He's still got to find out where these last 2 players are. Knows Mopos was towards the pit. Oh, he almost had Shox there. Puts him down. It's difficult. Shox, what can he do from this position? Lots of players jumping at him. He does drop the bomb, but he's got a player coming in through Boiler. Needs to find that kill as he has Steel for a bit of support. He's got 2 players dueling him. Somehow still alive. Eventually gets dealt with. Alex and Eta Tag, they'll start fragging out to bring it into an even 3-on-3 with Eta Tag locking down. Or at least he was locking down long. It allows space to work with for Cloud9. A 2-on-2. Alex needs to get that bomb planted, and Mopos has chopped his wig. All up towards Floppy. He's having an impressive performance. 19 kills from him so far. 19 and 8. Spots out. Oh, that's a quick shot onto Smooya. He's been sent to the different Shadow Realm from that shot. It's all up towards Mopos now. 64 HP. The Glock can one-shot him. And Floppy, he's just going to back away. But Mopos chases and smells blood. Takes him down. Movistar, they find a 4th, and that's the start. But it wasn't easy.
Honestly, I'm surprised it worked out so well for them on that initial hold. Shox just was able to survive a ridiculous... So we'll see how it goes for Movistar. Piling out of the balcony right now is the goal for Cloud9. And, well, there was a decent entry initially from Floppy, but he burns alive immediately. Sorry, it was actually Mezzy who went down to the flames, but there's trades just across the board right now in favor of Movistar. As you do see also Zeppa having a bit of a tough time attempting to get that trade on the bomb site. Esatag,
no.
If he had have gotten away with that second kill, I don't know. I just would have completely given up at that point. But the trade does come in.
The step.
Oh, did he? Yeah, he seems to think it's the left side of the smoke, though. Oh. Here we go. He's waiting for more. Wants to wait and see if that player from Long's going to move back around. He doesn't, and at this point, Zeppa's unsure of whether he's moved back around over towards quad or if he's still chilling on the long corner. He will put the smoke down towards the right position, though.
Yeah. So Alex is going to push through the smoke. Fair enough. A risky play. Riders and Steel, he'll drop a bit of utility as the push comes in towards the A site with kills, favouring the CTs, at least for the initial fights, and it's all up to... In a 1v3, managed to get almost 2 of the kills. Won't get any this time as Moppos spots him from the back.
I believe wasn't initially seen by Alex, but the two of them
So-
up close. This is going to be crazy. Esadag walks through, and he gets both of them just crouched up close with their pants around their ankles. That is so awkward. B is open, and I think that's Movistar Riders saying bye to this round as they back away to save those weapons, which, as you said, is quite important. Even with a bit of extra money now in the reserve, there's no need. You're not going to have too great of a chance of actually being successful on a 3-on-5.
I think sending 1 or 2 plays for Cloud9 is justified, especially considering the bomb plant. But, they're not committing up. Some great stuff, honestly, but focusing on this game, Movistar Riders aggressive down banana. That's a nice cheeky frag, one that they'll be very happy to acquire. Alex tries to refrag, but Alex is better.
Obviously to save, as we can see coming in from Cloud9. I'm good with it. I mean, it's such a close scoreline. They would have had money in this next round either way to just about scrape out the bye. You have 3 players with still decent money, but we'd have to see how it would work out for Zeppa and Alex as well. But here we go. It's going to be the dropout of Balcony as they push in from mid at the same time. And Steel and Smooya have been absolutely wrecked. Shox is only able to get 1 from the long corner as well, and surely this is done. They have money once again, but do you even want to try this 2-on-4 retake? Maybe if they were aware that there's good damage done.
It looks like he'll want to use it for that next round. It's fair enough. If you can find
seconds. Oh, through the molly. The info at least was found, but they're trying to focus on Smooya right now on long. And he's been struggling. And actually shocks a man who's been towards B. But no, they've decided to take their time and reapproach mid just as the stack is brought towards B instead.
Oh, no.
It's just perfect. Everything is working out for Cloud9 right now.
He decides better of it. He's going to regroup with his teammates to allow Cloud9 to 15 and...
Here, but it needs to be 4 in a row now for Movistar, and Cloud9, they've woken up. They are looking like, again, something closer to the much done.
But Moppos has so much impact with the rifles. Yeah. I was right the first time, though. Should have just believed in myself as the utility was raining over. Moppos, he's just going to burn. Alex is above the flame, can get 1 and a second. It's enough to keep Movistar in the advantage, and with Steel rotating in through the ruins, he's hoping to try and deny the plant, but can't quite find the lineup. So, Cloud9, this is a winnable position, a 2-on-3 defense. Huge plant situation, that's a huge kill to find. It was a double push towards a ruin. Mezzi, he'll take down Steel. Now it's all up towards Smooya and Shox. Smooya needs to find another gear for himself here to try and help Shox keep Movistar in this game. Push forward, Zeppa, he's going to peek, can't find anything. Mezzi now left 1 versus 2, he'll even things up. Now it's all up to Smooya, but he can't find the angle, and Mezzi closes it down.